My name is Davey, and I play in a band called Vanna.
I watch my flash.
Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons with my mom. In Boston, they did this like free concert series in the Pavilion. So I went to that one a long time ago. Ozfest when I was like 12 or 13 was like my first like big festival ever. And then that summer I also did Warped Tour too. So my mom and my stepfather. My stepfather was the one that like taught me how to play drums and kind of got me into the whole band world. My mother's a singer. As far as bands go, I guess bands I grew up on like Nirvana and Pantera, and I guess also my peers that I get to tour with, you know. There's so many bands that I get to tour with that I love. There's so many bands out right now that's making great music. So I feel like, I mean, for me anyways, the bands that like are making music now are also like pushing me to make better music too.
Oh, the great unknown!
Okay, so Vanna will open, get it out of the way, we'll open the tour. Mastodon, Paul Simon. This would be an awful tour for anyone to go to except for me. Deftones, Pantera headliner. I need Paul Simon there for like to like chill out for a moment. Stop being too cool at shows. Yes. I'm not like an old guy complaining about how things are now. I love when young kids come to shows. It's not about that. I love young kids at shows. This tour has a lot of younger kids at it, and I think it's so great because I get so psyched to see a younger generation getting psyched on alternative music in this kind of scene, and I just hate going to shows where kids are so much worried about their t-shirts and their beanies and their windbreakers rather than just enjoying the music, you know. We're all here because we are all weird, like loser outcasts from like the social norm. That's why this music genre was even started. I don't ever want it to become like something that's like, I do this because I'm cool, or I do this because I think I'm cool, you know? This is just like a place for all the misfits. So at the end of the day, when you're standing at a show and I'm like, you know, move up, like let's have some fun, or like just like break out a little bit. Like I'm not asking people to like, if you don't dance at shows or you sit on the wall, like it's cool, do whatever you want, but I want you to have fun. And when I say something, I see kids look at their friends like, don't look at your friends, do whatever you want to do. I just want people to like come out of their shells a little, because like you can sit around and be cool at your house. You can sit around and be cool at your school, but this is a place for you to be uncool. This is a place for you to just like have a good time. If you want to jump around like an idiot, do it. If you love a band and want to scream the words the whole entire set, don't worry about what other people think about you. Just do it. That's the whole reason why we're here. So we were, you know, we got on that stretch of like Hollywood and those like shows, and you know, I just see a bunch of too cool people trying to, you know, act like they're here for I don't know whatever reasons, but you know. I'm just like, come on, man. None of us are cool. That's why we're here. None of us are cool. Metallica. Ooh. Aliens. I want to imagine that in the alien world there are cowboys as well. In and out all day. I would play guitar because I always have wanted to play guitar in a band. Even though I am a drummer, I've always wanted to play guitar in a band. And whenever the guys give me a guitar to hold, like for like they gotta take their jack off or something, I always try to turn up and start playing annoying things. So I play guitar. I'd let Eric, our drummer, be the front man because he's hilarious. Whenever I don't know, he'd be the worst front man ever, so I let him do it. I've watched Joel, my guitar player, play drums in a few different bands before, so that'd be cool to have Joel on drums. It'd be cool to see Nick play bass because Nick loves like getting into when he's playing. He's just like an animal. So I feel like bass sometimes you have to like pay less attention. So he would just get into it even more. And Sean play guitar because Sean's an amazing bass player, and he just uses his like he doesn't use a pick. He uses his like fingers and stuff. So it'd be cool to see what he could do on guitar. Oh, thank you. We are currently writing right now. We've just been kind of like going back and forth with some stuff. We have some stuff tracked on Joel's computer. I know Nick has some riffs that he is on his computer ready to kind of go. We're kind of been like getting focused and ideas ready on this tour, and then during the summertime and a little bit in the early fall, we'll be like writing, getting together. Like we write as a band, you know. We take everything that we have collectively by ourselves and we just bring them together. No one person writes anything. So yeah, this next like summer and fall, and then be recording probably in like the winter time, and a new record next spring-ish. But we are doing, as far as I know, with the plan of everything we're doing something pretty cool in the summertime. So it'll be music, but it won't be new, and it won't be ours. I always just tell people to come out to a show and hang out. No matter what band you like, if you're a fan of music and a fan of whatever band, that band wants you to come see them live, because that's what this is all about. You know, that's why you buy a record. You know, you put it on your iPod, you listen to it all day, you escape from school and work or whatever else you got. But this is the place to like celebrate that and just to lose yourself. So come hang out.
Don't lie!